Hello, everyone. Hopefully, you have a good one out there. And today, I have I think this is great news. This is from Porsche. And before I go any further, this article is coming to us from Car and Driver. And who is it written by? I'm trying to find who it's written by, but it hasn't mentioned it. Anyways, I have a link to this article in the description below. So, what's what? If it's you're looking for a Christmas present and you're running out of time, well, there's a great Christmas present right here. If you own a 2022 Porsche Taycan AV, that is, you could finally upgrade your charging system. I mean, that is offered from Porsche itself, and it's something like $1,800, $1,700. It's not that expensive. Although Porsche is saying it's going to cost, I don't know, $200 an hour, and you're looking at 12-hour labor. So, I mean, it comes up for like 6,007 Gs. But you know what? It increases your charging capability, well, the speed that is, and it makes it much faster to charge your Taycan EV. And why am I making such a big deal out of it? Because usually car manufacturers never upgrade your car, period. I mean, there may be some exception out there if you go back all the way in the history, but usually there is only safety recalls for hardware. Software, yeah, there's a lot of upgrade on software. If you have a Tesla, over the air, that Tesla has been pioneering that segment, but a lot of car companies do so. Your Hyundai, your Porsche, Honda, whatever, all of them have this capability right now. You upgrade the software portion, but never the hardware. And usually, upgrading the hardware tend to be how should I say, like car companies don't like doing so because they want you to buy the new one, right? Car companies are in the business of making you purchase new cars, whichever brand that is. But so what Porsche is doing is amazing. I have mad respect for Porsche. I love this car company. So, anyways, I'm just going to read you the highlight of the article saying that making a later update to a car from a previous model year may be unusual, but Porsche has done it, offering a replacement for the factory installed onboard charger to a more powerful one. The new 19.2 kilowatt AC charger unit will let owners of the 2020 Taycan charge their vehicle several hours faster. So they're upgrading to 19.2 kilowatt AC alternating current. Owners of the newer Taycan can get their upgrade as well. But the real benefit is the 2020 model that will become as up to date as the new models when it comes to charging speed. And I show it right here, the picture of the charging. This is the unit they're talking about over here, if you can see it. And they're going to basically remove that and add it. And let's talk money. So updating hardware, actual physical component of the car is different and far rarer offer. So recent announcement by Porsche is admirable outliner. The company will offer owner of the 2020 Taycan electric sports sedan the ability to replace the 9.6 kilowatt onboard AC charger fitted at the factory with more powerful 19.2 kilowatt unit. Launched in 2021, a $1,680 option. I think totally worth it. The upgrade can shave several hours of an overnight recharge. The owner of 2021 and later models who want a faster AC charging benefit as well. The upgrade is offered for any Taycan, but it's particularly important for the first tier models, bringing them up to the same charging ability as the high spec Taycan sold new in dealership today. Um, I think that's fantastic, to be honest with you. I think it's fantastic. So, a 19.2 kilowatt charger, we're talking about on level 2, 240 volt AC garage charging station. So we're looking at, so let's look at the hours. So to go 100% from 0 to 100% in 4.8 hours as a comparison to 9.5 hours. This is for the Taycan 771.0 kilowatt hour performance. Battery can be recharged from 0 to 100. I think that's fantastic. We're looking at 4.8 hours compared to 9.5 hours. That's for the Taycan 71 kilowatt hour performance battery. So looking at the more powerful Taycan with the 83.7 kilowatt performance battery, we're looking at for 5.3 hours versus 10.5 hours. I mean, that's almost cutting it in half. I don't see the downside of this. So looking at, so now we're saying how much is it going to cost. So now with a new harness, a full part kit retails at $1,850.15. And I have the part number. I'm not going to read it. I'll have it in the description below. The part number over here. Saying replacement isn't a minor operation since the charger is located behind the front trunk and requires a new section of wiring harness. Porsche estimate 12 hours of labor will be required for a full retrofit. At dealership rates can reach $200 per hour. So the total tab is looking at $4,500 or so. Again, that's an estimate, but the part number is $1,850.15. That is the cost of that part. As far as the labor, yeah, they said it's 200, but who knows? Depends on your local dealership. I don't see any downside of it. I'm very surprised by this because again, car companies don't do this. They don't do this at all. Um, article again. You read the article. It's very interesting. I'm not going to go through all of it because they're talking about it. See, software is easy, hardware isn't. They just keep emphasizing this point. But there's a little quote. This is hilarious. And this is from them. They're talking about the Ford core company. Again, we're talking about, hey, are you going to upgrade my hardware? You know, I just bought this a couple of years ago and now it's obsolete. And it was a quote. And the reason why I'm making big deal out of it, because just this quote kind of summarize everything I'm trying to say to you. They asked a question about, hey, my car is obsolete. Are you guys going to do anything about it? It's going to be obsolete in a couple of years. And this is the response he got, or he or she, whoever asked the question. The upgrade path is the purchase of a new vehicle. And he walked away. Again, read the article is very interesting, but they got to give you an idea. The upgrade path is purchasing a new vehicle. That has always been the way. So what Porsche is doing is admirable, and I hope this will be infectious to other car companies, especially when you're purchasing, big investment like this. So with this going to be a trend? Are we going to see other car companies, electric car companies, or other car companies telling, hey, come back to the dealership. If you want to upgrade this hardware, just give us some money and we'll upgrade it. And that'll be fantastic. I don't know if it's going to catch on, but this is what Porsche is currently doing. I think it's very smart on their end because I really think it makes a purchase even worth more. Like more, you become more loyal to the brand. Uh, it is what it is. Good for Porsche doing it. And once again, if you're looking for a Christmas gift for your loved one who owns a 2020 Porsche Taycan, I think this is a great purchase. I really think so. The fact that you cut charging by almost 50%, I mean, to me, that makes a big deal. So anyways, that's the news here from the 2020 Porsche Taycan. So anyway, as I hope you have a safe one out there and have a happy holiday. And yeah, I haven't been updating videos as much because been kind of busy out here. So we'll try to make it more and more often. So anyways, as always, take care, be safe out there, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.